chances are it's not how it works. So the classical way is with egg whites. You can do it without egg whites. Okay? You'll have to. I'll show you. I have a recipe card with all types of different marshmallows without egg whites. Usually, what I do, you go on company website, chocolate companies, fruit companies, gelatin companies. And they always will provide you with lots of recipes, free recipes, and lots of recipes. Right? You go to Coteau Paris, you go to the World Chocolate Masters, Coupe du Monde, they always give you perfect recipes. Do you like to create recipes myself? No. I take a recipe. Oh, okay, I'm going to try this, going to tweak it a little bit. If someone comes up to you, so I invented that recipe, bullshit. Bullshit. A good cook is a clever thief. I'm a clever thief. All right, so we have our ingredients here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ingredients. I got it all. Perfect. All right, so what I'm going to do, just going to take a little bit of that sugar with my egg whites. Okay, to just firm up my egg whites a little bit. I didn't measure, just a little bit. You see, sometimes they will say, okay, you're making an Italian meringue, scale the sugar, take 20 grams into your egg whites. That's another way of doing it, right? My water. Do I need another gelatin here? No. If you look at the recipe, you don't see it, but I'm going to. You don't need it. We'll add the gelatin in the pot. Sugar syrup. Oh, there's gelatin beads everywhere. That's the thing with gelatin, huh? It's like Super Bowl. Here we go. You step on that, you drop. I purposely measured my glucose like I told you not to the other day, right? See, this is really hard to get out. Put it in the microwave here. If you measure it separately. Watch that. I'm not going to start my egg whites yet, right? Remember when you made an Italian meringue? Did you start the egg whites and then start cooking the sugar? No, you know that. Right? Just mixed in my sugar. Well, so I have here my lemon zest, my gelatin, and my citric acid. When do I add my citric acid? Do I add it here? After. What does acid do to a hot sugar solution?
It creates invert sugar.
Creates an inversion. It splits your sucrose into glucose and fructose. That changes the flavor of your sugar. Especially if you make a caramel. You can smell it. When someone's cooking with caramel, or right, and if there's too much acid in it, you can smell the caramel is not the same. It smells the same, and the flavor is not the same. So be very careful. The purpose of the acid here is for flavor. It's not to change our sugar. So now, if I was to make a lemon marshmallow or citrus marshmallow, I only add the zest of the citrus. It's going to be very, very sweet. I'm going to have that zesty lemony or whatever citrus flavor is, but I don't have the punch. The acid here becomes a booster, a flavor booster. Okay, so that's why we're using the acid. I could use it in liquid form afterwards. I'm going to use it like this. It's okay if it does not fully dissolve in my meringue. I'm going to have my meringue and suddenly I might hit a little crystal of acid. Oof, 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 flavor. All right. You people. So these thermometers are the best thermometers you can get for sugar, right? They're 1 degree increments. Unfortunately, they're almost impossible to find in Canada now. Really, really hard. I always have a few in stock. Thankfully, I'm going to Paris in November, so I'm going to get a couple more. Okay, so let's cook it. In the meantime, I'm going to prepare myself a few trays. Okay. For my marshmallow, I have here, as per the recipe, my piping bag with an 8 to 10 millimeter tip. Actually, this is the 804. I don't know which one is that. 804. So we're going to pipe in ropes, long ropes. And once our meringue cream is glazed, as per the photo you've seen yesterday, right? We're going to wrap it around the base. You can buy a piping bag holder, as you know, right? Amazon will sell you anything. There's Timo. I got an order yesterday. I received an order from Timo yesterday. I ordered shirts. It's a hit and miss. It's a hit and miss. Alright. Alright. Don't stir it too much, you know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're going to bring this to about 120 degrees. In the meantime, I'll prepare my trays. Going to when you spray, never spray off the table. You know that, right? You pull on here, a little slippery. You might start dancing. Just gonna wipe it down, give the excess off. You definitely need at least 2 trays. Imagine years ago we didn't have that, right? In the old days, did you get it? We didn't have it. I remember 90s we were using some of this in the gas space, and it was still CP hotels back then, and it was costly. So we were getting it in a little bottle, a little spring pump like this. Tried it. Good morning. How are you? Speed here. I'm going to add my zest. Once my sugar syrup is in there, once my meringue has developed. If I add it right away, what's going to happen? What's in the zest? A little bit of acid, but
Fat.
most oils, right? And we know that fat and egg white don't like each other, right? Like gas and love. So that's why we wait to add it towards the end a little bit. But yes, there's a bit of acid in there. Not much, but a little bit. I think one citrus fruit that is underrated is grapefruit. Out here in Canada or the United States, we don't really use it that much. When you go to Europe, it's actually really good flavor, right? All right. Always keep an eye on the egg white. If you see they're starting to foam up too quickly, slow it down. If this is almost ready, speed it up. Can't play with it, right? Company, I will post it, okay? You have all your fruits, your puree, sugar, water, liquid glucose, invert sugar, gelatin solution, tartaric acid solution. No egg whites in there. Okay? So you have banana, blackcurrant, blood peach, apple, lemon juice done. It's all in there. Okay. So I will put it on D2L, okay? So you guys have access to it.
Sure, sure.
Okay, that's 120. I'm gonna add my gelatin to it. That's going to start the cooking right away. Stir it to melt the gelatin. Okay. Okay, it's going to take a while. It's quite hot, right? So go ahead, start your marshmallow. When you've added your sugar syrup, come back. I'll show you how we're holding the coconut. Okay, let's go, please.